everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by at the Peppered Peach today. We're going to be making one of Lewis's favorite soups, and that is the French onion soup from Magnolia Cookbook Volume Number 2. And so I've never made this before, so we're in this together because I don't know what to do here. And onions are here, as we know, that's a main ingredient, and so get ready for me to cry. But I'm excited for Lewis to try it out in a little bit. So we have everything here. Let's get our French onion soup going. All right, so our first step is to get our onions ready. So we have 4 onions. I am going to slice them using the food processor, so I will maybe not have to cry this time, you know? We'll see. What's funny is Lewis claims to be a non-soup eater, but he liked the roasted tomato that we made. He liked the homemade chicken noodle. So can't trust what that guy says when it comes to soup. That's all I know. So far so good. I'm okay. Maybe I just jinxed it. Possible. I'm really ruining this onion, aren't I? It's this extra skin on the other side, and I just had to get it all off. And it entailed taking the whole, is it 3 onions or 4? 3. I said 4, but it's actually 3. And I'll cut them in half, and then we'll get them in our food processor. Oh, this one's extra hard. These are extra hard to come off today. These are usually so simple. It's very stubborn today. Okay. Now look at this mess I made, right? Let's get this out of the way so I don't cry. All right. Get the skin away. Get away. Okay. Get away. All right, so we'll cut them in half so that we can stuff it in our food processor if it fits. Now, hold. No, sir. So let's see. Let's get a little bit more. All right. We should be good. Although I wish I didn't do it in half that way, but it's okay. Okay. So the only thing I was thinking while I was pushing this together is that I wish it should be more sliced, but it's okay. We're gonna go with this. Maybe Lewis won't notice that it should be more sliced than diced, but it's fine. Okay guys, so I am gonna use these onions, but traditionally I should have sliced them and not put them through this. Honestly, when I was putting them through here, I thought they'd be like a little bit more sliced, but this is more diced. So I am going to do a little bit of a mixture here, and we'll have some that are sliced and some that are a little bit more diced. And that's how we're gonna do it. I'm trying to be as authentic as possible here. And I won't eat it. Lewis will eat it. He will complain about the onions not being correct. I'm just kidding, he wouldn't. All right, let's get this out. So I am gonna substitute some of the onions in here with this onion because I want to make sure, you know, we have the butter that this needs to melt in, and there's already 3 in there. So I'm going to divvy out a little bit because I don't want it to be too little butter while it's melting for 20 minutes. So let me clean this up a little bit and parcel out some of this onion and combine it, and then we'll go to the stove. All right guys, my butter is melted. It was a full stick. Let's add in our onions, and we're going to let this go for 20 minutes. Okay, 20 full minutes. We'll come back and then we'll start adding in the rest of our ingredients. So we'll keep stirring, but see you in 20. All right, it's been 20 minutes. Our onions are smelling good. They are fully caramelized, I would say. So now we're going to add in our garlic, our 2 bay leaves, and a couple sprigs of chicken, of thyme. All right, and then we're gonna let that sit for about 2 minutes, and then we'll add in our sherry, and then we'll add in our broth, and then we're gonna let it cook and then become French onion soup. All right, it's been a couple minutes. Let's add in our sherry, and we're gonna let that go for a couple minutes, and then we'll add in our broth. Let that cook down, be back in 2. Okay, our sherry is absorbed. There's no more liquid left from the sherry. So now we're gonna add in our beef broth, which is 6 cups. So this is, you know, what, 32 ounces? That's gonna be 4 cups. And then I have 2 cups to add in. We're gonna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna let that go for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna bring it down to a simmer and let that go for about 20 minutes. So, just gonna give it one stir. I'm gonna up this a little bit so we can start boiling, and then now it's just the waiting game. Okay, it's boiling, so I am going to add in half a teaspoon of kosher salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We're gonna bring this temperature down a little bit to low medium, and we're gonna let this go for 20 minutes. Once that's done and we're ready for the next step, we're gonna get our crostini ready, and then we're gonna go gruyere ready, and then we are going to put that in the oven so it's nice and melty for Louis. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. So our next step is to take some, oven-proof bowls. I'm just gonna do one for now because we want Louis to try it. And we're gonna put some soup in here, and then we're gonna top it with some crostini from the French baguette that we have. And then we're gonna top that with some Gruyere cheese that's shredded. And we're gonna let that broil for a couple minutes. After those couple minutes, it's time to try it. All right, guys, Louis is here. He's ready to try this French onion soup. He's been nagging me for the last 1 hour, so I'm glad to get this into his belly. Okay, so Louis, you're up.
I'm the French onion connoisseur here.
Well, yeah.
And I take offense to nagging me for the last hour. You're nagging me for the last 12 years. This is hot.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's your moment.
All right, here we go. This is quite toasty hot.
And cheesy.
And cheesy. Very excited.
Hot? Mm-hmm. Okay. But, what do we think?
I think it's fantastic.
Wow.
It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I have no complaints.
No complaints.
I love it. It's really good. It's really freaking hot.
It did just come out of the broiler.
Yeah,
So...
very good. Quite tasty. From what I could tell, pretty easy to make. So, you should do it more often. Yeah, aside from only having this on special occasions,
Or when
no
we're out to
complaints.
dinner? Yes, okay. All right, so can you officially say on the record that you kind of are a soup person? Because you've liked the homemade chicken noodle, you've liked the roasted tomato.
That's true.
Okay, so now we're up to 3.
And now the French onion. So I'll say I'm not a soup person, but I like those 3 soups that you make. How about that?
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on and helping me, eat this.
Thanks for making it.
Sure. I'm sure this will be part of the schedule now for the winter especially, so since it's soup season. So thank you so much for stopping by and helping me make this French onion soup. If you've tried it at home, let me know what you think. If you have a different way of making it, I'd love to know it, because sometimes it comes with the bread, sometimes it doesn't, right? So I think, do you like it with the bread or without?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, good.
It's good
All
either
right.
way.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, and have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you later.
See you later.
Okay, stop it. I need to do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Oh, is there bread in there?
Yeah, it's normal. That's actually how a French onion soup should be. All right, guys, Louis is here. He's gonna director. All right. Stop it!
She has to do that.